Hello guys, I'm Press G here. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. As you know, here in Ontario, Canada, this weekend is a long weekend. It's a Carabana weekend, and it's when all Carabana folks get together and have a big party, like Mardi Gras. So folks, in that instant, I'm just making banana bread, but not a ordinary banana bread. This one is made with cream cheese. So it's called cream cheese banana bread. So I'm attending this little get together. So they want everybody to bring something. So I'm bringing a banana bread. So folks, what the banana bread entails is cream cheese. You're gonna be using cream cheese in it, and folks, it's awesome. So basically, folks, it's two parts. You're gonna have the second part is with the cream cheese. You're gonna add to it. And so what we need to involve is a quarter cup of fresh milk, and that's buttermilk, folks. If you don't have buttermilk, you just get your quarter cup of milk, and you add a teaspoon of vinegar to it, and that's how you get and just mix it up, and that's how you get buttermilk. Okay, so it's a quarter cup of fresh milk, buttermilk, and a quarter teaspoon of well, white vinegar if you're gonna make the buttermilk yourself. So I'll put all of this in the description, folks. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 cups of white all-purpose flour, 6 tablespoons of butter melted, 3 medium-sized banana well crushed, and make sure, folks, the banana you're gonna use, make sure it's really ripe. Okay, really ripe till it's what do they get, freckles, because that's where a lot of the sugar break down, because you need that up against the cream cheese. Okay, so really ripe bananas, and that's the one you're gonna use. And you get 3 medium one, and a 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and 2 eggs. And that's the part for the baking. That's the part there. For the cheesecake part, you're gonna have I think 125 grams of cream cheese with a quarter cup of sugar. And like I said, I put all of this in the description. 1 egg, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of plain flour. Okay, so and I'm not even gonna use, I think maybe for the cream cheese I might use either the hand mixer or the mixer, but for most of it you're just gonna be using your hand, and I'm just gonna be whisking it up. So right now, folks, this is my banana here. And these were frozen one, because when I get banana and they start to get soft, I freeze them. So you're gonna have the banana. You have your banana here all crushed up. You're gonna have the milk, and these are all the wet ingredients, folks. And your 2 eggs. I beat them up because I like to take out the ligament, the hides. That's the part that really make your egg really, your stuff really. That's where most of the rawness in the eggs is, in those 2 little thing that attach the eggs, the red and the white together. So back home we call it the egg high, but it's really, they say ligament or whatever. So I always take those out. Okay, so that's it. And you're gonna add make sure your butter is cool, folks. 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And preheat your oven at 350 degrees. And anyway, I have the real vanilla here, so I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And if you have vanilla, if you don't have the real thing here, you have vanilla extra, or if you have the vanilla essence, whatever you need, yeah. But the real thing would be much better. But I am fortunately lucky. I get my stuff from a friend of mine who come all the way from the Spice Island. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of essence, and this is real essence also too. This also comes from Grenada, so I'm gonna add a teaspoon of that to it, and that's it for the mixture there. And now, folks, I'm using a whisk, and I'm gonna whisk everything together. Okay. You don't want to get it too smooth. Just whisk till everything is combined. Okay. And as usual, folks, I'm always forgetting something. And that is the cup of sugar. And it's granulated sugar, folks. Or whichever sugar you want to use. But you want to use a cup of granulated sugar. And I'll put all of this, because the cream cheese is added to it, folks, so it's not going to be, you know, the cream cheese is had, and your banana is sweet, yes, but the cream cheese is gonna, with the salt from the cream cheese is just gonna even everything out. So that's everything here. This is all the wet ingredients here, all mixed. It smells so good from the vanilla and the essence. Oh, it smells very good. So I just use a whisk for this part, you know. And folks, what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna add the flour. And this is it, folks. 2 cups of flour with your baking powder and your salt in here, and some cinnamon in it. Okay, so we're gonna add this and combine everything. And this, like I said, you don't need a mixer for this. You're gonna mix this by hand. Okay, the cream cheese now you could use a hand mixer for. This is a easy, quick one, folks. And when you see how it's set out, you're gonna how the cream cheese is set out in it, you know, it's gonna be so awesome. So it's not just a plain banana, it's cream cheese. Cream cheese banana bread. Okay, and you're just gonna mix everything. Combine everything together. And you don't make it too smooth. Okay. And as usual, I have flour all over me because I do not like to wear aprons. So this is what it looks like here, folks. You don't want to mix it up too much. See, that's it. Right there. Okay. And for the cream cheese part, I'm gonna mix that in the mixer, as I want to get that part smooth. Okay, so this will put this aside for now, and we're gonna move on. Okay, and we're using 227 grams of cream cheese. And folks, when you're gonna do it, let your cream cheese at room temperature so it gets soft. Okay, I think it's 125 grams. Yeah, I think it's 125 grams cream cheese. And I'm gonna add this too. Yeah, I could use the hand mixer, but it's somewhere there, way up. I would have to climb up to get it. I'm not in the mood for right now. So this weekend is Carabana weekend. Lots of partying. Monday's a holiday, it's a civics holiday. And they wrap up with Carabana. They go over the island and have big picnics. So if you're a YouTuber, folks, you go tomorrow and you get a lot of good, awesome shot. But I don't like crowd. So I won't be going out to get any shot. Because got a lot of people. People come from all over the world. And it's a big money thing. It brings in, it's the highest growing money maker in Canada. It brings in $400 million. Tell me how much of that we get. Well, we get, you know, we get some part, but you know, majority of it goes to the hotel because so many people come in, and the hotel they do. That's the biggest business of the year for the hotel, folks. A Carabana, not the other stuff, not the rainbow stuff, but Carabana. People come as far as Russia. And this has been going on for many years, since in the 60s, you know. And I think Carabana is one of those things that came out of slavery too. What was that, the one day of the week? Oh, was explained to me one day. The slave was get a one day, and that's when they have the merriment. You know everything for us that folks. You know, it's out of there. So that's the cream cheese right there. And that's our 125 gram of cream cheese. And then we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of sugar. Cup. That's a 1/4 cup there. 1 egg. And again, I'm gonna take the high out of it. And you see, there is 1 egg here because it's gonna be baked, folks. So you don't have to worry about. Yeah, this is gonna be baked. So the egg is okay. So I'm just gonna crack the egg and take the ice out of it around this. I'm just getting the egg, and this one have a big eye in there, ligaments. So you know that would be double rawness there. And you know, I've bite into stuff when I used to buy stuff in the store, like muffin, and you could taste the egg, and that would just kill my stomach, folks. I can't tolerate even my meat or anything to taste raw. So I'm just grabbing something here, folks. I want to put a little bit of sherry in it. A little bit of something. Not a lot, because you don't want to. And this is pure stuff I have here, so good stuff. This is optional, folks. I'm not even gonna put this in. This is optional. And you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of flour in it, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Whether you have, like I said, the Heston or the vanilla extract, vanilla. So this is gonna taste good because it has so much of that stuff in it. So it's make sure I don't leave anything out. The cream cheese, the sugar is in there, yeah. The egg, the vanilla, and the flour. Just gonna add a little bit more cream cheese. The last one I make, everybody said it wasn't, they wanted more cream cheese. So I'm gonna add a little more cream cheese in this one. But don't do that. You go by the recipe, folks. Okay. And now, folks, I'm just gonna mix it, and hopefully it don't splat up on me. So I'm gonna start slowly. Oh, folks, I forgot the paddle. Can't do any mixing without the paddle. This is an easy recipe, folks. Big up everybody. Marie, big up yourself. Marie and Mellow. Fire, big up yourself. And Deacon, Big up yourself. Okay, folks, let's see. Let's start out slowly. And this part, folks, I will really recommend that you do either on mixer or the standing mixer. This has to, you want to get this part very smooth, so nothing by hand. If you don't have that, then and you have a blender, then I guess that's the next best thing. But it's best if you use a mixer for it, because you want to get that cream cheese very, very smooth with all of that. So I'm just going to scrape it down and give it one more whisk. Then we go on to the next process. See, it's very creamy. So I'm just going to scrape on everything and let it get one more whisk there. And we just get to the next step. Let's clean off the spatula. And today, folks, last night we have a lot of rain, and in some places we had another tornado. I think there was another one up in this time in Ottawa. We know this is the first fall since I live in Canada. I've been hearing tornado this close in Toronto. It's a new thing, you know, strangely. So there was one touchdown someplace last night because we have a really bad thunderstorm here, but we're lucky where we are in this part of Toronto. We didn't, you know, just rain. You want to get it very fluffy. That should do it. Okay. And like I said, folks, if you don't have any buttermilk is easy to make. And the recipe called for a 1/4 cup of milk, and you just add a 1/4 teaspoon of white vinegar to that. Mix it around and you get your buttermilk right there. Because you know what, it's not a lot of people not gonna keep buttermilk at home because it's once in a while you need it, so that's why it's there for you to make it. And you know, you probably make it with almond milk, or like not no skim milk. Make it with just milk, 100% milk. Then you just drop your vinegar, a 1/4. So if you're using a 1/4 cup of milk, which I'm using right now, you would use a 1/4 cup of vinegar. A 1/4 teaspoon of vinegar. What am I saying? That would be, yeah, okay. So that's not a hard thing to, you know, don't say, well, you know, I don't have any. No, you can make it. You can make buttermilk, easy to make. So folks, that's it for that right now. We're gonna put everything together. So you just grease your pan, okay. So and I'm using what I think this is a 23 by, this could be a 8-inch pan, I think. And folks, the butter, make sure your butter is unsalted, okay? And if it's salted butter, I would omit the salt. I don't, you know, or just use for that recommended for the salt, okay? Because the cream cheese is there, that's why you don't want to use a salted butter, okay? That would be too salty. So folks, this is what we're gonna be doing right now. we're gonna add the mixture. And this, if you want, you could divide this up into two, folks, because it rises, but I'm just making one. So you're gonna add some of the mixture right now, even it out in the bottom. Even it right out. You're gonna hold on to the rest right now. So you're just gonna even this out. My hands are clean, constantly washing. I use the knife, but sometimes the knife doesn't do it as good. So this is even out in the bottom here right now, folks, okay? And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add some of the cream cheese mixture here. And then you're just gonna spread out the cream cheese all over like that. So you can be generous, can add a little bit more. You know, you're gonna do it in such a way, but you don't wanna make it messy. You wanna just, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's, so now we're gonna add the rest of the banana bread, the banana mixture. I'm just making sure the camera is still going, folks, because a lot of time, you know, things happen and I have to do part two, and I hate doing that, especially when it's a very short recipe. Yeah, so that's why I just keep making sure the camera is rolling. And you're just gonna even this part out, just spread it out. Make sure it covers the cream cheese that we put on down below there. But you don't want to make a mess. You want to just do it. Make sure it does cover the cheese, you know. I think I'm gonna get another spatula. So you're gonna make sure that the banana Covers over the cream cheese. All the way over everything. But you do it in such a way you don't want to make a mess. You just do it very gentle. All the way over the cream cheese. And you just put your oven at 350, and that's gonna bake for about 40 minutes to an hour. And folks, you just use your thing and go in and check, because sometimes the stuff bake long before the time we put in there. So just utilize your Q-tip, your stick there, and test it. Okay. Because as I say, nothing is written in stone when you're cooking and baking. Okay, and so for the final thing right now, folks, we're gonna add the rest of the balance of the cream cheese, and see, this is how it looks so far. So oh my, it's all over my dress, but that's what it is. One minute, folks. I'll be right there, folks. 1 minute. Sorry about that, folks. I just gotta check something. So now what we got to do right here, folks, we're gonna just make a little swirling thing and just, sort of mix it in. Mix in everything, give a little swirl. Just mix in the banana and the cheese, the cream cheese, just mix it all up. Like, just a little bit of swirl thing going on. So So once it come out, okay, just a little bit of swirl like that. Let's mix it all up. Swirly, swirly. Everything that's, you know. That's it. Okay. And we're going to drop it in the oven. Right now in your preheated oven. Always preheat your oven, folks. Otherwise, it's not going to be too good. So this we're going to stick in the oven now, folks. At 350 degree. I think that's about 180. Yeah, everybody's oven is different. So I want to put it in, folks. So when you're going, flip it around because, you know, so it even out the heat. So this is going to go to the oven right now, folks. And this is a cream cheese, banana cream cheese, okay? And 40 minutes it will be done. And make sure your rack is in the center, okay? Not too far down and not too far up. Make sure your rack is in the center. Okay, let's stick it in. And as they say, folks, that's that. And when we come back, folks, the cream cheese banana bread will be ready, okay? So we'll be back shortly. Hi guys, Empress G, and I'm back. And the bread is done. And I'm gonna bring it over to the counter. And guys, it came out very beautiful. It just slide out of the pan. Still warm. And the smell, you know, anything with banana, folks, you know, it's gonna be awesome. Let me turn the oven off. So it went about, yeah, about 45, 50 minutes. Okay, so like I said, you have to just keep checking it. So there it is, folks. That is cream cheese banana bread. And I don't know if I should cut it because it's still hot. And you know, when it is hot and you try to cut it, I'll show you what the inside. So I'm going to put it over here, so just in case I screw up, you don't see that and you won't see that video. Okay, folks, so let me just cut it. Hope you can see it. Just in case I screw up. Because it's hot right now, folks. It's very hot. So, folks, can you see the inside of it with all the cream cheese? Look at that, folks. So that is a banana bread. Cream cheese banana bread, folks. You can see all the cream cheese inside. Look at that. Beautiful. So, folks, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And big up everybody. Evelyn, big up yourself. Noreen, big up yourself. As I say, over here we have a long weekend, so we're just chilling out. It's Carabana weekend. So lots of fun. So guys, you take it easy, okay? All right, peace.